2, 3, 4. Oh, I follow your lead. 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 You know I follow through the crossroads. Pick up your shoulders.
And so many of you guys have been a part of not only the first walks we did 2 years ago, but the amazing walk around the world, which we're really excited to tell you guys we have now surpassed the walk around the world. If you go on the website now, you will see it says 28,000. Those are individual people just like you guys. Every one of those miles counts for somebody that came and showed up and decided to put their feet to work. The whole idea of these walks at the very beginning, and it'll continue to happen as we go for the next lap around the world, is that we are all proving that we have the power to do something incredible with our actions and with our the school that will be built thanks to water that will be available to kids in Kenya that don't have access to clean water. All of the thousands of shoes that you guys have helped provide through times, and the money that's been raised for those dollars for everybody that's walked a mile, it completely blows our mind. I mean, this walk here is a great example for how we can continue to come up with great ideas and inspire one another, because all the ideas that we're talking about with these walks started a couple blocks that way. And you guys are going to come to us just like you did with these walks. Almost half of the walk around the world was done without us being there. Honestly, when we finished the last tour, we said, "Hey guys, it's in your hands," and we were like, all over the world. I mean, from all across Europe, Southeast Asia, Latin America, and all over Brazil. We've had Brazil, Mexico, and the UK, Canada. You took the initiative and you stood on stoops and talked to people and tried without megaphones to understand how we really can do something powerful with our decision to take action. Every day we have to be reminded, we get very busy, we all have plenty of things on our plates, but I want to thank you guys for being among the people that stepped out in the lead, just like you are here today, and made the walk a reality and made a huge impact through your bare feet and through the walks that you've done so far. We are going to do another Barefoot Mile walk. Are you guys with us?
Now everybody tries to move in this crowd. That could be fun.
It's gonna make it cold.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Even shorter.
The idea for the walks is this is about all of us taking action in a simple way. Our experiences when we went to Africa 2 years ago struck us because we saw how there were so many simple needs that compile into these huge challenges. And it comes down to your need for simple things like clean water, a pair of shoes, the ability to get an education. And so with the walk today, each one of you guys are representing a simple action. You're representing the feet that's taking this 1 mile walk. We want everybody to register your mile. The whole idea with the walk today is each one of you guys is going to represent $1, and we're going to make sure that your name is registered, and then make sure that the action that you take is going to actually make an impact on one of the 5 causes that you guys can select on your card. You can choose to make it go to building a school, to help providing a pair of shoes, clean water well, and this ability to take action to take this 1 mile walk reminds us that it doesn't take that much for us to make this impact a reality. The other key part of this is we're going to ask you to walk this mile barefoot. That helps us, it reminds us about the simple things that we take for granted, and it also reminds us that shoes make a difference. So we're gonna take our shoes off. We'll see you guys take your shoes up in the air.
Well, I hope it comes soon. Well, I think it's about time I stop waiting for you.
Kicking off what will be another lap. But we want your guys' help, we want your input, we want your leadership, because that's the only way that we've gotten to this point, is through people simply deciding to show up. It's not gonna, it doesn't end when we step down off the table that's gonna fall over. It ends when you guys decide that you're not interested and you don't want to make a difference anymore. You've decided to make an impact through your decision to take action. And that's the only thing that's going to keep this moving, is your decision to lead. And we just want to thank you on behalf of Isaac, myself, Zach, and on the Take the Walk campaign. Thank you so much for being a part of the Walk Around the World. Please be a part of what we do next. Be a part of this next lap. Be a part of buying a pair of Tom shoes. Today, you guys can get the Great Divide Tom shoes. Make sure that there's a pair that's donated. Give us your ideas. Reach out. Become the next walk organizer. Organize the walks that blow ours away. You've already inspired us so much to keep this thing going, and to be more original, and to think more out of the box and say, how are we all going to try and look at the way we live and the way that we work as an opportunity to make a difference, not just when we decide to gather with the people that we influence, as an opportunity to reach out and help those that are less fortunate, especially those struggling in Africa that are faced with a list of challenges that we can hardly fathom. And you guys are going to be the ones that make that possible for the cycle to change through decisions like you've done today on the walk. Thank you guys so much for taking the walk with us today.
Make sure that everybody registers their mile. If you did not pre-register before, please make sure to register. I know there was a cute little infant who was 7 months old, and he does count too. Because, he walked. And Mom walked with him, before he was born, because I recognize her. So thank you very much for coming and walking with us, pre and post-born. Well, one last thing which I want to say, which I think Taylor may have already kind of made a point about, but guys, we could not have walked around the world were it not for all of the actions that so many people like yourselves and so many of you literally took. And this again is an example of the fact that we often feel like we're just a part of the crowd. But you know what? A crowd is individuals who are showing up. It is hard to show up. It is hard to take action. And people shrug it off and they say, oh, that doesn't really matter. Oh, what am I? I'm just one voter. I'm just one person in a crowd. No, you're not. Because ultimately, if all of us decide to just be another one of those people, there will be no people here doing this. So you guys have walked, you know, more than half of the miles now that have been logged in the Walk Around the World, a little bit less than half of the Walk Around the World, and then several thousand beyond that. And so we are really amazed by what you guys have done. So we thank you so much. And like they said, on behalf of all of us, we are inspired, and we look forward to being able to hear your stories and tell your stories, because this is your story, not just our story. This is what you guys are doing. So thank you very much.
So also for all the people that are from all over the world for the Hanson.net today, I want to remind you again, we have Great Divide Tom's shoes here. It would be great for you guys to buy 1, 2, 3 of those. You know, why not? Give it to friends. These shoes are special. There's a limited run of them available. We're gonna be out of them pretty soon. There's a special acoustic version of the Great Divide that we put in with the shoe that you get when you get the shoe. But just like what we're talking about, you guys are above and beyond the Call of Duty already, so asking more of you is not something I relish doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. But please check out the shoes if you don't have a pair of Great Divide Toms. The book is here. You guys can buy the book. That helps raise money for the next Walk Around the World as well. There's also, those are the 2 things you should really check out, and the lovely display. And also, please do make sure you registered your mile so that your name will be put down. You pick which one of the causes, whether it's for shoes or for clean water or for building a new school, or whether you want to provide medicine for mothers with HIV or access to medicine through via technologies. You guys can put your name down and say, I want to make sure that this mile counted. So make sure that you don't leave here without getting your mile registered. And you guys are badass. You know that? So much for helping start here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all over the U.S. and around the world, and reaching out to do something extraordinary with your bare feet and with your actions. You guys are incredible. I want everybody to say,